I'm continuing my Thanksgiving series. I'm making some mashed potatoes. I'm going to make the mashed potatoes, mix in a bunch of brie and Gouda cheese. Let's go ahead and get our mashed potatoes started. I have 11 Yukon Gold potatoes already cut up here. I'm going to go ahead and get those all boiled and cooked up, and then we'll come back. So my potatoes are done. I've finished boiling them, and now I'm using this fun little masher to mash them through. Definitely squishes and, yeah, nice. Okay, so that is done. I've got my potatoes all mashed. Now I'm going to add my stick of butter. Get that bit in. And then also I have brie cheese. I've cubed up some brie cheese. I'm going to add in part of it and then taste it. I don't want to do too much, but I'm going to put in about half of it. And then I've also got some Gouda. I'm going to put Gouda in. I did about 3/4 of that, and the Gouda was 7 ounces, and the brie was 8 ounces. So about half of the brie and 3/4 of the Gouda to start. But I want to get this melting. Okay, so I also want to add some pepper. And as you can see, I'm going to be making some gravy over here with my turkey drippings. The turkey is going to be in a separate recipe. I'm doing a Popeyes Cajun Turkey, so make sure you check that video out too. So I've got pepper, garlic powder. I love garlic and everything, that's crucial. And a little bit of garlic salt. If you use this, you know a little bit goes a long way. So I can always add more, but I'm going to have gravy to put on top too, so I don't want it to be too excessive on the garlic salt. You could obviously use a mixer, but I'm just using a whisk. Using that press made it nice and easy. It's starting to get stringy and cheesy. I want to add, I've got some sour cream. I want to add some sour cream. It's kind of like a twice baked potato, but with brie and Gouda in it. And then a little bit of my heavy whipping cream. I'm going to go light on that to start. I can always add more, but I don't want it to be too liquidy. It's looking pretty good. Okay, I'm going to give this a little taste and see if I want to change it at all. Okay, so I've tasted it and I've decided to add in the rest of the brie and Gouda. And then I'll put some shredded Parmesan, fresh Parmesan on top. Okay, now I'm going to get a baking dish. Oh, this is going to be so good and cheesy. Okay, I'm going to spread this out, spread that cheese around. Now I'm going to add some parsley. Let's go ahead and get this in the oven. I've got it at 375. Let's put this in for about 20 minutes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start my gravy. I have my Cajun Popeyes turkey, and so I've got the drippings from that turkey. I'm using that to make a gravy. Got a stick of butter. I'm going to add in some flour. I'd say that was about, we'll say I've got about 3 tablespoons in there. Whisk it in, see what consistency I get here. I want it to be kind of thick so that I can add in my drippings and a little bit of cream. Alright, so that's the thickness I think I want. Kind of like a paste. Now I'm going to add in some of my turkey drippings. I'd say that was about a cup. And the turkey itself has got, you know, quite a bit of seasoning to it, so I don't want to go crazy on the salt until I taste this gravy. So I've got that consistency for now, and it will thicken up, so we're going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to add a little bit of parsley flakes to it. And like I said, it's Cajun, so I'm not going crazy on the pepper, just a little bit of pepper. Obviously, garlic powder. I love garlic in everything. I don't have fresh garlic in my fridge right now, so we'll use some garlic powder. And the Cajun seasoning and garlic salt, I have them out in case I want to use them, but I want to taste it first to see if it needs any spice or any salt before I go crazy. So I'm going to add more of the drippings here. I'd say I've got probably a total of maybe 2 cups in here now. All right, we're gonna let that kind of simmer just a little bit here. But glad I didn't add any salt to this because it definitely did not need any salt because of the dripping of the turkey. All right, so the gravy is ready. Okay, the potatoes are ready. Let's pull them out of the oven. They look really cheesy. Yum. Let's go ahead and make a fun little dish of them. Lots of cheese. Lots of cheese on this. All right, and let's put a little bit of the turkey gravy on top. Cheese is just stringing all over this thing. It looks awesome. Okay, let's taste the potatoes. Looks like they're pretty hot, so I'm kind of scared. Cheesy, really cheesy. It's really good. All the cheeses in there give it lots of flavor. Add the gravy on if you like gravy. Look at that cheese. Yeah, I recommend all that cheese. All the cheese! Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Like, share, follow. I'm on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. Happy Thanksgiving.